Alright. We got a
Two,
Waycrest Manor plus
1.
23.
Welcome home, daughter.
For this first room, we're gonna go ahead and gather up this entire...
Don't you dare call me daughter, witch!
Such insolence! Wait until your father
Melt
hears
them
of
down.
this. In the meantime, I leave you in the care of my servants.
We got some really good DPS, so
Interrupt.
take that long.
Breakvine.
Come back and face my steel!
With it being in bursting week, you're gonna want to wait a couple seconds before you pull them into the other room, unless you don't have that many stacks. Here, we're gonna stack these on top of
Shockwave.
the Heartsbane.
Heroes, your
For the captain, you're gonna want to watch the Shockwave
Interrupt.
and interrupt Spirited Defense. Same with the Soul Bolts, one interrupted.
Shockwave.
3, 2.
Soul Bolts and Soul Volleys, one interrupted. Move boss.
I must get closer.
So we're gonna want to
Shockwave.
move the Heartsbane out of the runes. Somebody did not get the Spirit of Defense, but it can be dispelled, so I'm gonna
Shockwave.
move the Heartsbane out of the runes once again. These really aren't that
2,
dangerous
1.
if done correctly. Here we have our first boss. We're gonna want to clear off the sides.
life for the coven.
Interrupt.
The hunter is gonna want to watch where he stands, or else he might butt pull.
Interrupt.
I'm going to get disoriented.
Interrupt.
We did butt pull, so
3, 2, 1.
Breakvine.
I am out of range.
not a
Interrupt.
big deal. The infected thorns need interrupted, but other than that, just kind of killed them down. Lost the hunter, but should be fine. With there only being 2
3,
left, I'm going to go ahead and pull them
1.
towards the next
Interrupt.
back.
Breakvine.
You'll make a worthy sacrifice.
Once again, we're just going to kill down these toads. Watch out for the green swirlies. And if the healer has good mana, we're going to just want to pull right into the next boss.
Interrupt.
3, 2, 1.
Breakvine.
We're going to lust on this pull to help.
You belong to me now.
Mind control.
At 50%, one of the other sisters is going to reclaim the iris.
Keep moving.
On this, you're going to want to keep
3,
moving.
2,
DPS and
1.
healers, everybody. If you don't,
Spread.
and you want to spread out on the black marks. You don't want to overlap them. Seems like our healer might be having a bit of trouble, but we're doing fine. Now this one is over here is going to claim it.
Heal to full.
Here you're going to want to make sure you're healed to full.
3,
Our healer goes down, so I'm going to give out a rallying cry so that way we can get them rezzed up to make sure. The mind control will be
Heal to
coming.
full.
My thorns will rip you to shreds.
The iris should be switching.
Iris, you're
far away.
Only I can focus its power.
3,
The healer is going to get picked up by the DK. So
Breakvine.
You belong to me.
I'm going to switch
Mind
over
control.
to defensive form to put less strain on the healer. And now it should be a pretty simple fight. As long as the dark mark doesn't cause us any problems.
Will not
Keep moving.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop my
2, 1.
spell
Break
block.
I must get closer.
Spread.
We're gonna spread out. Keep moving. And she's going to die.
Release the iris to me.
And here we're just gonna DPS down the last little sister.
Heal to full.
Shouldn't take too long.
The more you
3,
struggle,
2,
the more you
1.
bleed.
Grapevine.
And we're chilling.
I am out of range.
Good thing we've got both
Too
guards
far away.
groups right here, so I can just gather them up. You're gonna want to
Shockwave.
target the captains to once again to avoid the cleave and to interrupt their spirited defenses.
Interrupt.
3, 2, 1.
Shockwave. Grapevine.
I must get
As long as
closer.
everybody is looking good after bursting, you can feel free to pull into this next pack too. And if it's not a bursting week, you can pull in if there's not a Broodweaver
Shockwave.
here. Or a Heartsbane at all. But since we have plenty of time, I'm going to just sit here and let them go down. Once
Shockwave.
this falls, I'm going to pull over here.
3, 2, 1.
And we are going to melt. The Spellbind should be interrupted, but I don't have an interrupt up. It's not that big of a deal. Try and make sure you're holding threat if you are the tank.
It's slipping.
So for this next pull, I'm definitely going to let Bursting fall off because it is a dangerous
I
pull.
require a target.
Now that everybody is healed up, I'm going to pop.
Interrupt.
I am out of range.
Watch your step.
And we are
Watch your
going
step.
to melt down. You're going to want to target the covens to get rid of
Interrupt.
Infected Thorn. It is a bit rough on bursting, but luckily we only had the healer go down.
Watch your step.
2, 1.
Grapevine.
And with that, the coven is dead, and we are left with just a Thorn Guard right now. I'm gonna wait on the healer to get back to pull again. It won't take long.
I do not have a target.
Once I see the healer is pretty close, I'll go ahead and pull.
2, 1.
Interrupt.
I must get closer.
Interrupt.
I'm gonna go ahead and make sure we're interrupting.
Watch your
Holding
step.
aggro.
Too far away.
And now that we are done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and
Interrupt.
hop back
I
into
must get
battle
closer.
stance. And pull Matron.
Grapevine. Watch your
Make
step.
sure I'm breaking that vine. Watching my step.
Defensive.
We got 3 stacks of bursting, but everyone's doing fine because our healer is the best. Having a great healer just makes the run so much
Defensive.
easier.
Too far away.
A good healer makes everything. So as you can see, we have 5 minutes left on last.
3,
Watch your step.
Because of that, we're going to spend that time clearing the
Grapevine.
next room out before the
Defensive.
third boss.
I must get closer. I
So
need to
I am going to
target
switch back into
something first.
defensive stance for this.
I am out of range.
And I'm going to pop out, bring all these maggots and peasants. I would usually like to get more, but it's not that big of a deal that I didn't. I'm going to grab these Pallid Gorgers.
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
Going to interrupt Wretch. That is a big thing. And then you just melt them. Next pull is also going to be a pretty decent sized pull.
I do not have a target.
We're gonna come over
3,
here.
2, 1.
And pull all these out. With
I must get
stewards, you
closer.
are going to want to get out of Dinner Bell. It does good damage. And stuns you. The stewards also do a majority of the damage on this pull. Luckily with Priest too for bursting, Priest has a Mass Dispel.
Grapevine.
So
Far away.
you're able to pull a bit bigger.
I must get closer.
And with that, I can go in and pull more.
Three, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
Gonna want to make sure Wretch is interrupted, pop my Thunderous Roar, and then get a big stun off. And melt. I have some really good DPS. My group has worked out really well. Honestly, I found that you want to wait for a better group instead of just taking the first people that you get if you're bugging. There should be a steward, yeah. I don't want to pull boss by pulling him, so I'm gonna have to wait. But I can grab this piglet. Yep.
I am out of range. I must get closer.
And after clearing out this whole room, Lust is gonna be off of cooldown.
Grapevine.
So you're gonna be able to take it right into the next boss.
I must get closer.
And
I need to target something
I am
first.
gonna pull the Thorn Shapers over here.
3, 2,
A lot of people don't like it, but
Watch
I
your step.
would rather pull these than some other mobs.
Watch your step.
Too far away.
Healer looks good on mana, so after killing this, we're gonna go ahead and just pull into boss.
I do not have a target.
Defensive.
I have already popped shield wall, so no need to.
The thorns seek your soul.
Make sure that the DPS are targeting down the thorns. I'm gonna want to have to
Defensive.
clear the fire here.
Grapevine.
And the DPS need to kite away from these fire mobs for 10 seconds.
Too far away.
Kill the thorns.
I am out of range.
And just like that, we're chilling.
Defensive.
Three, 2.
I usually try and do that right after a thorns to give the best bet for the DPS to not get hit by them.
Defensive.
But I did not do that this time. I can usually get away with not clearing it that often, but this fight, it doesn't seem like I'm tyrannical for sure.
Defensive. Move boss.
I'm going to need to move him.
Fire will be its undoing. I am out of range.
Move him back.
Defensive.
Beware the thorns.
And we can cleave down these thorns. Bronze is going to get a bit low. gonna pop onto the thorns to try and help get him down.
2, 1.
Defensive. Grapevine.
I shouldn't have to clear his stacks for the rest of the fight, I wouldn't think. I might end up doing it. Might not.
Defensive. Move boss.
I'm gonna just annoy it and let him. I'm gonna ignore it and let us just farm down the boss.
Grapevine.
He's low enough that I'm not gonna have to move him.
Defensive.
And just like that, that's how you take the Sylvan Goliath. On Fortified, I can get away without moving him into the thorns at all. But on Tyrannical, you definitely have to move him into the fire. We're gonna let the healer get some mana. And once the healer gets some mana, we're gonna go right into this boss. This boss has a shockwave as well as an add summon to heal. He also summons a bunch of maggots on the ground that will spawn puddles on the ground.
Watch your step.
I try and gather these oozlings for the DPS, but sometimes it just doesn't work. They're doing so much more damage.
Shockwave.
You're gonna want to avoid this shockwave.
Watch your feet. Grapevine.
The Entangle can really mess with you there. But also, the tank has to stay in melee range, or else he will just wipe the whole raid. So, wipe the whole party.
I am out of range.
Watch your feet.
And we have a DK to gather these, so
3, 2,
we are
1.
chilling.
Grapevine. Watch your step. Watch your feet.
He did kill our
Shockwave.
DK, which sucks because that's our
Watch your
B-res.
feet.
I am not in a good position here. Luckily,
Watch
I
your
am
feet.
fine.
Killads. Watch your step.
3, 2, 1. I must get closer.
Watch your step.
Looks like we're gonna be able to get all the servants down.
Shockwave.
Gonna avoid the
Watch your
shockwave.
feet.
2,
Jump back over here.
Grapevine. Watch your feet.
With us having a DPS
Kill
down,
out.
this fight is gonna go left. So
Watch your step.
drop down and slow those down a bit.
Watch your step.
1.
We're
Grapevine.
not gonna let one reach.
Watch your feet.
Gotta make sure to break the vine.
Watch your Shockwave. feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Our hunter is gonna go down.
Killads. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Watch your feet.
3,
This might end up being really
Watch your
bad.
feet. Grapevine. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Shockwave. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
I'm not standing on anything. Yeah, we're gonna wipe here.
Watch your feet. Grapevine. Killads.
The DPS going down big. We still have plenty of time.
I require a target.
That's not good. I should have popped out and repaired there, but hopefully we'll make it through without having to need to repair. Alright. Everybody's in.
Stay for dinner.
As long as DK doesn't go down early,
Watch
or
your step.
one of our DPS go down early, we'll be completely
Break line.
fine.
Shockwave. Killads. Watch your step.
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine. Watch your step. Shockwave.
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
The vine is very annoying in this fight with me not being able to
Killads.
leave melee.
Watch your step.
Three, two, one.
Watch your step. Grapevine. Watch your feet. Shockwave.
This pull is
Watch
already
your
going
feet.
a lot better. Probably after the DK died, it would have been faster to just
Watch your feet.
wipe, but
Watch your feet. Killads. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Watch your
these
feet.
oozlings getting dropped close
Grapevine.
are very annoying.
Watch your feet.
Gonna stop this one.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Shockwave. Watch your feet.
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine. Watch your feet. Killads. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
And we're gonna kill him pretty easily. On this pull.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
I must get closer.
Go on. Find Lady Waycrest.
Here, this Rune Weaver. Etch needs whoever's getting Etch needs focused healed.
It seems you have slaughtered my entire household. The carnage is dripping through the
I am out of
floorboards.
range.
Why not join
I
us
must
in
get
this?
closer. 2, 1.
That wipe did slow us down quite a bit, but we're fine.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Watch your step.
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
I require a target.
We shouldn't need to pull anything extra here
I am out of
either
range.
because of the butt pull.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine. Shockwave.
Too far away.
Defensive. Shockwave. Interrupt.
I still serve.
Defensive.
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine. Defensive. Interrupt. Defensive.
I do not have a target.
Yeah, we're perfectly fine on percent.
My mother had a cruel streak, but I never imagined she was capable of this.
I must get closer.
Here, you're gonna want to separate these groups.
All that matters now is bringing her evil to an end.
Move boss.
Warding candles right as a cast, you're gonna want to
You're right.
move.
Yet
And it
how
will
will
cause
I
them
regain
to
people's
move
trust
with you
when
without
they
having to
learn of
interrupt.
the horrors my family has committed?
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
Anyone
Move
else
boss.
with a
Out of
problem?
range.
Over
A
here.
swift
Full.
crack to the head will remedy the issue.
Thank you, Mace. Once this is over, we should discuss a position as my new house.
Move boss.
Three, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
I must get closer.
Move boss. Interrupt.
I am out of range.
And healer should get a bit of mana, and then we'll be fine. Well, healer's eating. I'm gonna go ahead and eat for a food buff. Never mind, healer's just telling me to go.
Grapevine.
Attend to our guests.
3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
I wanna watch the purple swirlies
3, 2.
and not get in the green circle unless it's on you. If you have the green circle, make sure to move it out of the group.
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
I will never let him go.
Watch your step.
3, 2, 1. I must get closer. Three, 2,
Watch your
1.
step.
3, 2, 1. I am out of range. 3, 2, 1.
You won't take it from me.
Too far away.
Watch your step.
Three, 2, 3, 2,
Grapevine.
1. I am out of range.
Watch your step.
After this little heal, she should come across.
Too far away. 3, 2,
Yes.
I
Now,
must get closer.
Lady Waycrest will come across. If you are a warrior, I recommend switching to her.
3, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
3, 2,
Because then you can get execrates off. I'm really hoping my shield stays up.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
3, 2, 1.
The Waycrest goes down.
Three, 2, 1.
Grapevine.
At
am out of
long
range.
last, the nightmare is over.
I must get closer. Foolish child. You lack vision. 1. Death is
Grapevine.
an inevitable force that stalks you at every turn.
God, I've got 2 durability.
Too far away.
How is this possible? My ancestors defeated you ages ago.
Your ancestors wiped out my people, but they could not destroy me. For countless years, I waited to enact my vengeance, until, at long last, your mother provided death consumes all!
Killads.
Burn it!
3, 2, 1.
Killads. Grapevine.
Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
AoE incoming.
We cannot allow Gorak Tool to
We are
cross
gonna
into
time
our
this,
world.
luckily. As long as we don't wipe.
Every horror in the manor is making its way to us.
I am out of range.
Sterntide and I will hold them here. You have to finish this.
Killads.
Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
3, 2, 1.
Interrupt. Grapevine. AoE incoming.
Too far away.
Killads.
Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
Killads.
3, 2.
AoE incoming. Grapevine.
I must get closer.
Interrupt. Killads.
Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
AoE incoming.
3, 2, 1.
Killads.
Burn it!
If we didn't wipe on the second boss, we would have done well on this dungeon because it was a long pull. But
Killads.
considering we did wipe,
King resurrects them.
AoE incoming.
3,
it actually was fine
1.
Grapevine.
because this dungeon you can wipe on a boss and still have time to complete it. But yeah. No, a very smooth run. Thanks you all for watching.